Hi, my name is Wendy and I'm the chair of the Sociology and Interdisciplinary Social Sciences Department. Our department has several different major programs, the sociology program and a sociology major with several concentrations, and we have a teacher preparation program that is a social science degree. Today I'm going to speak about the sociology major and what kinds of things you can do with a sociology major and what is sociology. So sociology is the study of social life in society. We study groups, we study individuals, we study various characteristics that we have as individuals and how those social characteristics impact society. So for example, sociologists look at the influence of our gender, of our racial or ethnic background, our immigration status, our class, our social class background, sexuality, and how those kinds of characteristics impact society in general. Our students in sociology get a broad training both in theory, the theories of sociology, as well as the methods of social research. So the types of careers that sociology students might go into are in both private and public nonprofit work or public sector work, careers that might include law or law enforcement, social services work, community organizations, human resource management. Sociology is a very broad, diverse discipline, and then I think that we have the most flexible type of major to take classes that interest you. So many of our students who come here often don't think of being a sociology major because in high school, there are very few high schools that actually teach sociology. So when they come and they have to take an introduction to sociology class or they'll take a social problems class, they'll say, wow, these are the kinds of things that I've been thinking about all my life and it applies to me personally. And so then they take one class after another, and we have a lot of different classes that students find interesting because of the topical areas that they touch upon. The other part of sociology that our students really enjoy has to do with really trying to make a change and trying to make a difference in society. So many of our students are involved in both internships, doing some community engagement, service learning, and some of the students are involved in larger scale, what we would call social action projects. One of the projects that students have worked on here at San Jose State has been the living wage campaign in San Jose. And the students were taking a class called Social Action, and they were looking at different kinds of social problems, and they wanted to address the issue of poverty and inequality. And one of the ways they wanted to change the conditions of people in San Jose was to raise the minimum wage or raise the living wage of people who are working in San Jose. So they took this campaign to the city council and said, we want to have you institute an ordinance to raise the minimum wage. But the city council said, no, that's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to cost business in San Jose. And the students didn't stop there, but they took that campaign to the streets by providing a ballot initiative, getting enough signatures to put it on the ballot for a referendum for the city of San Jose to vote on. So that went to the voters, and they voted to institute a minimum wage that raised the minimum wage in the city of San Jose. So that was a very successful campaign that was germinated or came out of students in a social action class at San Jose State. You know, what I would say to you if you are interested in sociology is to take a few classes. Go with your heart and take something that always interests you or interested you. And a little bit, think about outside your comfort zone. Think about how you've grown up and what you value in your life. I think you will find a piece of that in sociology.